Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. Off we go from South Florida. Patterson now to return it. Whoa! The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together.
And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Dolphins. Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get two more.
The Dolphins are lining up for
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here. Score on that opening drive. But they don't get to two, and it remains 6-0. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken around the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Broken. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Flush to his right. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Shamar Stewart, they're on the stop. From 31, here's 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Pollard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Still going. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. Keenum. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. The Dolphins offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw, moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 34.
At the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Stroud going to set up the throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Dolphins. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Grady takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Here's Stroud to the line, and this guy's going to try to get two more.
The Dolphins are lining up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Broncos nothing.
We are through one. It's been a one-sided affair to this point. And we're back to South Florida after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. To throw is Keenum. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing, Keenum. He's got Douglas going deep. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased.
Eligible receiver downfield.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown.
Still first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
All right.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Working across the field, this one to Higgins. And he will score again. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Miami. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get 2 more. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Second down, they need 3. To throw, here's Keenum. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Keenum looking to throw. Open man, Demario Douglas. Now it's second and 1.
Number 3, Demario Douglas. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Keenum.
46-yard line.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here comes third and 6.
Loss of 6 yards.
Now Keenum. He's got Douglas going deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll return it from the 11. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10.
All right. 118. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. Rolling right. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll go play action with Stroud. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The break, the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Back to throw. Stroud forced to his right. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone yet again. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Dolphins. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Dolphins are
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced outright. That's going to be caught. So it's a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hey, Scott, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Dolphins offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud exiting the pocket right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
36 yards.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Pushed out to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Now, faking the give. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Miami. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Dolphins are lining up.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Flush to his right. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Scott, thanks. I bet you there's 2 different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Bell is the man in motion. Keenum. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here we go, let's go. 118.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Dolphins. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass to that pass. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Dolphins are lining
They'll
up
look to
for a
throw.
2-point conversion.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Scott, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. He'll grab it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. Right away, set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Running here, it's Pollard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Keenum. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The Dolphins offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He slings it over the middle, and it is caught. He's still on his feet, and he'll be taken down. It's a big play there for Miami. It covers 51 yards.
And the Dolphins, first down. First down and goal to go.
Now it is 1st and goal. Barkley will take this in for a Dolphins touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing, Keenum. Oh, the ball's out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Dolphins offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll get this out wide. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Dolphins are lining up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gonna return this from the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, here's Keenum. The ball comes out. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's the Hall of Famer, the Baltimore legend, Ray Lewis, getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. Keenum looking to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
This offense just can't buy a 3rd down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to sustain drives, maintain possession, that's a critical factor in scoring points in the NFL. And so far, this has been about as bad as it gets.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Dolphins offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run the toss to Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Miami. His 2nd touchdown touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Dolphins.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Broncos nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the handoff, Pollard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This is 3rd and 6. On the give, it's Pollard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Dolphins offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. These fans set to head home happy. Very solid performance by the hometown side as they finish off a very decisive victory. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Dolphins are lining up for a...
He'll drop the throw. Moving to his right. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. Now Keenum. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Out to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game.